Good morning, children. So, children, we should always start our day for a breakfast. Okay, obviously, we should start a day when you go to washroom or you brush your teeth. But after that, we should eat an apple. Why? Because it is said that an apple a day keeps a doctor away. If you eat an apple every day, you will be healthy. So here we can see three different types of apples. Children, I'm not going to teach you about apples yet, but something different. But I have taken an example of apple. If there is one apple, we say an apple, fine. But here we can see three apples. One red apple, green apple, and which color is this? White or whatever. Okay, so we can see here three different kinds of apples. So children, can you count apples? Yes, we can count apples. So the things which we can count, they are known as countable nouns. So countable nouns are nouns that you can count. Examples I have shown you: apple. So they have a singular and a plural form. If there is one apple, you say an apple. If there are many apples, you can say the apples. Fine. And yes, I have told you countable nouns are nouns that we can count. Like one apple is there, an apple, two apples are there, three apples are there. Like this we can say. And if you're framing a sentence, you can say the apples are sweet and juicy. An apple a day keeps a doctor away. You can frame a sentence like this. So which article we can use? With countable noun a and the. All the three articles we can use. Okay, and these countable nouns, they can have a singular or a plural form. Fine. Okay, yes, we were learning about apple. Now let's come to milk. Milk is a complete food, and 2 glasses of milk we should have every day in the breakfast and after having dinner. Okay, it is very good for health, and it is said milk is a complete food because it has all the nutrients in it. But children, can you count milk? Can we count milk? No. How will you count? 1 drop, 2 drops? No, it is not possible. But we can measure milk. 1 liter, 2 liters, half liter, like this. Okay, so it is countable noun. We can't count nouns like milk or juice, water, wood, sand, salt, sugar. We cannot count these things. Why? Because it is not possible. They are measured in kgs. Okay, so they are uncountable nouns. What are uncountable nouns? Which cannot be counted. See, we cannot use a, an, or a number before an uncountable. You cannot say a milk, and milk. But sometimes we can use the milk. Fine. Suppose you are talking about particular milk, the milk you kept in the class. Okay, your mother has given a glass of milk, so you can say the milk in the glass is cold. When you are talking about something particular, water is also uncountable noun, right? Water is uncountable noun. Suppose in general you are saying water is very precious. Fine, here no article is used. But suppose you are talking about some particular water. The water in my bottle is cold or chilled, hot. Then you will use the. Fine. Air is very useful for us. You're talking in general, so we will not use any article. But suppose you are talking about some particular air, the air in that area is very dirty. Fine. So what I want to tell you here, you cannot use a or an, but you can use the for some particular uncountable noun. Okay, and uncountable nouns always use a singular verb. You cannot say milk, milks, water, waters. It is wrong. Fine. And you have to use is. Milk is white, water is precious. Like when suppose you are talking about one apple, an apple is sweet, but you are talking about many apples, the apples are sweet. Fine, children. So let's come to chapter 10, uncountable, countable and uncountable nouns. Now count and write the number of persons, animals or things in these pictures. How many girls are there? 2 girls. How many rabbits can be seen in the picture? 3 rabbits. 4 flowers, 3 clowns, 4 penguins, and 4 apples. It is very simple book exercise, children. You can do it on yourself. Now, we can count girls, clowns, rabbits, and penguins. We can count flowers and apples also. So, girl, clown, rabbit, penguin, flower, and apple are countable nouns. Now try to count these. Can you count sugar? No, children, we cannot count milk, water. We cannot count them, but they can be measured. Okay. So we cannot count sugar, milk, or water. So sugar, milk, and water are uncountable nouns. Both countable nouns and uncountable nouns are common nouns. Children, you might have learned common nouns. It talks about which is not specific or which is not particular. When we talk about some general person, place, animal, or thing, they are common nouns. Now, nouns which can be counted are called countable nouns. Nouns which cannot be counted are called uncountable nouns. Fine. This box you can learn, children, what are countable and uncountable nouns. Now, see this book exercise you have to do. You have to write C for countable and U for uncountable nouns. So, tea, can we count tea? No. When I give you a cup of tea, can we count it? No. We can count a cup of tea. But tea we cannot count, so it is uncountable. Cup, obviously 1 cup, 2 cups. Milk, just now we have discussed, this is uncountable. But bottle we can count, a bottle of milk. Bottles, 1 bottle, 2 bottles, 3 bottles, so countable. Can you count gold, children? No, because it is measured in carat. We say now 24 carat gold, 22 carat gold. So it cannot be counted, it can be measured. But we can count gold ring. I have 1 gold ring, I have 2 gold rings like this. Can you count page? Yes. Can you give me 1 page? Can you give me 2 pages? Yes. But can you count paper? No. Paper are uncountable, but pages are countable, children. Okay. Now, cake is, okay. Children, cake can be measured in pound or kgs. Okay, half pound, 1 pound, like this. So it is uncountable, but we can say give me a slice of cake, give me 2 slices of cake, like this. Stone, no, uncountable, because it can be big, smaller size, so many stones, you cannot count it. Okay, if you go to the river, there are so many stones, can you count it? No, so it is uncountable. Pebbles, you can count 1 pebble, 2 pebbles, like this. Now chocolate, we cannot count chocolate, children, because again it is measured, but we can count a bar of chocolate, 1 bar, 2 bars. When you eat dairy milk, there are so many bars, right? Now fruit cannot be counted, children. It is uncountable because there are so many fruits together. Suppose I have basket of fruits. So in that basket there can be mango, apple, orange, pear, papaya, guava. Fine. Mango is countable. Now again, food we cannot count, but we can count chapati. Yes, like when I give you a plate, okay, then there can be rice, pulses, vegetables, salads, chapati, okay, chutneys and all. So we cannot count food, it is uncountable. Again, sand is also uncountable. Grass we cannot count it, so it is uncountable. Yes, we can count chair, 1 chair, 2 chairs, 4 chairs. Butter is cannot be counted, and honey is also uncountable. So children, come to next page, fill in the blanks with uncountable nouns, taking clues from the pictures. So see children, these pictures are of uncountable nouns. So we have to fill in the blanks by looking at them. A blade of grass. Children, we have learned this countable and uncountable. I have given you examples, so now it is very simple to see the pictures and you can do this. Like a pinch of salt is written here, so a pinch of salt, a spoon of sugar, a cake of, see in the this soap it is written Lux, so a cake of soap, a drop of water, a heap of sand, a bottle of milk, a slice of, it is a cake children, slice of cake, and a kilo of flour. So it is very simple to do, all the answers are already written. Okay. So children, I hope you have understood the chapters. Let's do a small revision very fast. There are two types of common nouns, countable and uncountable. It is not a kind of common noun because countable and uncountable both comes under common noun. Countable nouns can be counted, uncountable nouns cannot be counted. In countable nouns, we can use singular or plural form and articles also a and the. But in uncountable noun, we can only use singular form is, and article a and an cannot be used, but we can use the, but for some particular noun, children. Okay, I hope you have understood the chapter. That's all for today, children. Thank you.